How old were you when she died?
Well, I was over here in this country, and I don't quite remember, but I think she was in the lower 90s.
Wow.
I loved my home, though. I think about it every night. I was happy as a child.
That's good.
Very happy.
What all did you do as a child that made you happy?
Well, I had everything to myself.
Because you were the baby.
Well, when I was up till I went to school, you know.
Were you spoiled?
Oh, no, I don't think I was. But we had a big house.
What did your dad do to make money to have a big house?
Well, mother had the house, you know, but where Dad came from, he had a nicer house than we did even. They were grinding, making the flour and cereals, you know. They had, their house, I think I saw a picture of it, I was there. But the house was in the middle of a large body of water, running water, and that kept, you see, this was in the early 1900s. I was born in 1908.
So you had like a mill. You had a grinding wheel.
It was a big mill. They furnished flour for a number of towns.
Oh, so you ground wheat.
And yeah, he came to Luxemburg to marry Mother. Mother had a farm, and we had cattle and all that stuff, chickens and hogs, lots of hogs we had. It didn't work out though like we had hoped.
How so?
5 of us came to this country, and there were 4 of them left. That boy that got hurt, you know, he died when he was 14. I remember yet when he died, and he looked so happy. And so often when I came home from school, he'd be crying. So, and he looked so happy when he was dead.
Huh.
No, and there was only my sister left at home. And my oldest brother made a match, got a man, you know. And Mother pretty near deeded the house, everything in it, and the fields and everything to this girl that was still gonna stay home and take care of her, see?
Oh.
But the man, he was kind of a big shot. I don't like big shots. And he stayed 1 year, and then he left. But everything was deeded to him.
Oh no.
So they had 1 boy, my sister. He was a veterinary, but they had money to burn after that.
So who took care of your mother?
I had a sister living in the city of Luxemburg, and they were well fixed. And when she got so she couldn't take care of herself, she went to her daughter in Luxembourg, in the city of Luxembourg.
Well, so she deeded all of that, her house and everything,
And
that was then that was so that she would be taken care of. She gave that to them so they would take care
But
of
they
her.
couldn't, she didn't keep her, he didn't keep his bargain. He
Oh,
took
man.
everything
Oh my. That's
and my brother Christoph, no, I don't think you knew him.
uh-uh.
You
Just
didn't
your
know
youngest.
Always either.
Oh, always, yeah.
Oh, you knew him.
I
Christoph worked so hard on the farm after Dad died. He was the oldest boy. And he loved that place as much as I did. Oh well.
Lots of memories there, huh?
So always must have been one of the boys that came to the States, because
He came with me.
he came with you.
He wanted me to come with him.
Because and Chris came too.
Chris came ahead of Always.
So I must have met Chris, but I just don't remember him. He must have
You were
come to
pretty
see.
young, pretty little yet.
Yeah.
But they
Never
have a son who is a nurse in what is that place again? That town I was in several times. And they go there and they talk like they might sell their place and go stay there. Out west, Dale and I went there. No, not Dale. Dad and I went there, and we stayed quite a while. And then after Dad was dead, I went, stayed with Always. Always had his own home. That doesn't matter. But if a poor man came into town, they sent him to our house.
They
We were
sent
the
him to
only
your
ones
house.
that gave him something to eat and a place to sleep.
Is that when you were here in Colby?
No, that was at home.
And
when he was dead, maybe a year or two, and I don't know what to call it. Anyway, Mother took in a fella that didn't have a place or anything to eat, and when we were when the rest of them were out in the field working, whoever was home went through the man's pockets. He left his coat hanging in a closet,
yeah.
and she went through his pockets and she found where he had just come from jail.
Oh, really?
When he stopped at our place. So Mother went to some big shops in town and told them that they better, that never to send
Criminals.
one of them up
Yeah.
to our place, because we were just
You had no way to defend
children
yourself. Yeah.
and a couple of women, you know.
Yeah.
That was a very was lucky I married him. That's all I can say.
Well, he came.
Well, I think back of my past and all the people I met and the places I've been, I said, really, I don't get lonely when I'm sitting here by myself. But you sure meet all kinds of people, I can tell you.
So what kind of game is that? Is that something you play?
But
You said you have a game over there, or it looks like you
No,
have some
it's,
headphones over there.
records, tapes they call them, and you play them. But I got so I needed this over my head in order to hear.
Oh, okay. What kind of music do you like to listen to? Or do you listen to tapes?
I don't listen to music to speak of.
You were listening to books on tape, weren't you?
Was it books you were listening to? Stories?
I didn't quite get what you said.
You're listening.
What do you listen to?
Were you listening to books on tape?
Do you
Well, I listen on tape to stories and some good things too, and some funny things. But for some reason, I don't sleep very much at nights. I'm awake at midnight. Sometimes I sit in the chair after that, and sometimes I go back to bed, but I can't sleep. And I'm kept a little bit busy with my eye disease coming